Decoy Pricing. A third price exists only to make the other two look better. By introducing a slightly worse option, brands steer you toward the one they actually want you to buy. Charm Pricing. $9.99 feels cheaper than $10. It's the leftmost digit effect. Our brain reads numbers from left to right and stops at 9. Anchoring Effect. The first number you see sets your reference point. A high original price makes any discount seem huge, even if it's not. Price Partitioning. Breaking a single price into smaller fees, shipping, service, convenience, makes each piece feel less painful than one large cost. Phantom Stock. Online stores show only 2 left, even when there's plenty. Scarcity pressures you to buy fast before the invisible crowd does. Drip Pricing. You start cheap, then costs appear step by step. Luggage, seats, insurance. By the time you see the total, you're too committed to stop. Chaos Packaging. Brands redesign packaging in surprising, even shocking ways to disrupt attention and stay memorable. Social Proof. Ratings, reviews, and most popular tags guide your decisions. The crowd isn't always right, but it always sells. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD. When brands spread negative or false information about competitors to make them seem risky or unreliable, it sells confidence by attacking trust in everything else. Choice Overload. Too many options cause paralysis. Limiting selections helps you choose faster, which is why minimal menus convert better. Endowment Effect. Once you own or even imagine owning something, it feels more valuable. Prestige Pricing. Luxury goods price higher on purpose. The cost itself becomes the proof of quality. Door-in-the-face technique. Start with an extreme request you expect to be rejected. Then follow with a smaller one. The contrast makes the second seem reasonable. The IKEA Effect. People value things they helped build. Customization tools and DIY setups use effort as emotional glue. Commitment Bias. After taking a stand, people want to appear consistent. Brands ask for micro-commitments, likes, votes, pledges, before selling. Baader-Meinhof Phenomenon. When you notice something once and then see it everywhere, when you first learn about something, the brain shifts from filtering it out as unimportant to actively seeking it out. Each time it reappears, confirmation bias reinforces the illusion that it's suddenly everywhere. Music tempo manipulation. Slow music keeps you lingering, fast beats push you through. Supermarkets place slower tracks to stretch your shopping time. Loss aversion marketing. We fear losing more than we enjoy gaining. Don't miss out sells better than get this deal. Phantom discounts. Retailers inflate original prices so any drop looks dramatic. You're saving money that never existed. As seen on TV Effect. Labels borrowed from old infomercials still work. They signal mass approval without saying anything measurable. The Gruen Transfer. Store layouts intentionally disorient you. When you lose track of direction, you browse longer and spend more. Mere exposure effect. Familiarity breeds preference. The more you see a logo, the safer it feels. Scent branding. Hotels, stores, and airlines use signature scents. The smell itself becomes part of the brand memory. Shelf psychology. Eye level is buy level. Placement decides what you notice first, not quality. Kid level placement. Sugary products sit lower on shelves so children pull them into carts for you. It's strategy disguised as convenience. End cap effect. Products placed at the ends of aisles trigger impulse buys through convenience and visibility. Essentials in the back. Milk and bread are far from the entrance, so shoppers walk past everything else first. It's layout by design, not accident. Predictive buying. Algorithms anticipate needs before they're even felt by the buyer. By tracking clicks, pauses, and patterns, systems learn desire and serve products at the exact right moment. Decompression Zone. Decompression zone is the space right after entering a store. Calm, open, slow, resets pace before selling begins. It's how retailers ease people into spending mode. Gamified Urgency. Progress bars and streaks play on the need to finish what's been started. Completion feels like reward. Paradox of choice. Choice overload tells us that too many options create stress, not freedom. But when decisions get harder, people default to the easiest one, often the one the brand wanted. Micro-pricing, breaking prices into ultra-small emotional units. $1 a day instead of $30 a month. It makes spending feel smaller and continuous. Foot-in-the-door technique. Get a small yes first, then ask for more. Signing up for a free newsletter warms the audience for a paid course. Color psychology. Blue calms, red excites, yellow grabs. Brands build emotional grammar with color alone. Typeface trust trick. Fonts carry personality. For example, serif for tradition, sans serif for modern, handwritten for authenticity. Sound logos. Short audio signatures. Netflix's ta-dum, Intel's chime, create recognition faster than words. You hear the brand before you see it. Subliminal priming. Hidden images or flashes suggest ideas the conscious mind misses. Subtle cues shape choices without awareness. Semantic anchors. 100% natural. Words that sound factual but aren't regulated shape perception more than ingredients. It's truth by phrasing, not proof. Borrowed authority. Brands borrow credibility by standing next to experts or institutions. Doctor recommended. Military grade. Trust borrowed is still trust sold. Halo transfer. Familiar admiration spills over. The trust built for a person quietly attaches to whatever they hold, wear, or endorse. Paid earned media. Stories that look like journalism but are sponsored blur the line between reporting and advertising. It's influence disguised as information. Stealth marketing. Actors pretend to be genuine customers. The ad hides inside conversation. Health halo effect. One healthy label, low-fat, organic, makes the entire product seem virtuous, even when it's not. The label's the illusion. Astroturfing. Fake grassroots campaigns simulate public support. It looks like community, but starts in a boardroom. Rebranding. Companies rename or redesign to bury negative history or reposition for a new audience. Recycled campaigns. Old slogans and visuals return because nostalgia outperforms originality. Nostalgia reboots. Reviving old products or aesthetics to trigger comfort and trust in unstable times. It's yesterday repackaged for today. Bait and switch. When a brand lures people in with an attractive promise, the bait, but the actual offer or experience changes once interest is hooked, the switch. Like when a burger ad says, only $3.99, but that's just for the plain sandwich, no cheese, no combo. Add fries, a drink, and delivery, and it's suddenly a $12 meal. Guilt discounts. Small donations tied to purchases shift focus from spending to helping. It's generosity that drives sales. Shockvertising. Ads that use disgust, fear, or outrage to stay in memory longer than logic would allow. If people are offended, they're already paying attention. Dark patterns. Interfaces designed to trick users, hiding unsubscribe buttons or auto-checking extra options. Manipulation disguised as design. Information overload. Brands drown you in specs and figures so you assume their complexity equals credibility. Proximity bias. Brands say locally sourced or made in your country to sound close and personal, even when production happens half a world away. Value stack illusion. Showing a product beside inflated bonuses or add-ons that cost nothing to make the core offer look unbeatable. Perceived control bias. Brands let users customize small things, colors, names, avatars, so they feel in control while the real choices stay fixed. If you caught yourself spotting these tricks, you're already ahead of the curve. Subscribe for more marketing explained videos.